Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some kind of sad news going on over here because we're seeing a lot more big scamming coming out over here when it comes to all these consoles and big gaming deals, and even people trying to go and sell things such as games, like the physical games themselves, iPods, everything. But mainly, we're seeing this a lot coming around for consoles. As you guys know, they're very in high demand objects. And it's kind of been some sad news because there's a huge scam going around and kind of a huge, kind of somewhat easy scheme that people keep on seeing, to the point where now even the news outlets are promoting this and talking about it. We're seeing things up on Facebook, eBay, and all these other various websites. And I just want to remind everyone that when it comes to this stuff, if a deal sounds too good to be true, sometimes, a lot of the times, most of the times, it usually is pretty fake. So I just want to let you guys know that this has been floating around a lot. We've kind of seen similar type of styles of this before, like in prior years, but I think this one might be a little bit worse because, we have the economy kind of going a little bit worse, some recession stuff going on. It's not been the best news to go and cover, so we're going to talk about this, but first and foremost, always be careful. Now, as well, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 $500 or Xbox Series X giveaway. We have the Twitter and Twitch room down below if you guys want bonus entries and sub just for the normal giveaway itself. All the Amazon links down below in case you guys want to sign up for that, and same with the Target links too. And let's dive into the, video itself. So as you guys know, please, always, when it comes to buying stuff on Facebook, eBay, or StockX, or whatever it might be, please always be careful when it comes to dealing with scalpers or people on Craigslist or meeting anyone. Obviously, this is kind of like a redundant reminder, but make sure you're always safe. Make sure you guys are doing these meetings and deals, whether it's at a bank with a camera inside their main office or at a police station where a lot of, even from my own local police station, they have like a drop-off / trading / selling segment where they have cops literally right there with cameras and proper lights and everything in between. So first and foremost, if you guys ever go those routes, which obviously you should always be very skeptical of and be careful of, please be careful. But there's a new scam now floating around that's even been making its way around the news, where they now have police warning city residents now of this huge PS5 social media scam. And like I said, this has been floating around quite a bit from quite a few different folks. So the Norwalk police now, this is up over here in Connecticut, but we've also been seeing this reported because I've had other folks ask me if these things are scams. I've just seen the literal listings themselves. I could probably even show you guys one that I think I saw even in my local area. But basically the idea is they're trying to scam you on a deal that sounds too good to be true. So basically, the Norwalk police themselves are warning city residents about a scam promising two now, they don't just stop at one, two now free PlayStation 5s. Police posted to the department's Facebook page saying that many people in Fairfield County and across the nation have fallen to this scam. And I've been seeing, like I mentioned, people in my own community or up on Twitter or up on Reddit and just everywhere that have seen this. And they're like, whoa, bro, this sounds like a really good deal. Wow, I really like this. We should scheme this. We should do this. And then obviously, as I mentioned, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So basically, the police have posted to the department's Facebook post, which has now been getting viral, and a lot more people like me are talking about it, saying that many people now in this Fairfield County and also across the nation have fallen to this scam. The post, which varies in wording, is now basically promising two different PlayStation 5 units. The post either claimed that they were either previously used by someone who suddenly died, or always writes that seeing the units somehow, some weird way, hurts their soul. So a good example on this, let me see if I can make it bigger for you guys. It says this: "Hey guys, my cousin did his birthday recently." Obviously, if you guys ever see the weird misspelling, always be careful. "Just bought him a PlayStation 5, and also his dad bought him a PS5 too, so making it two PS5s. And we're willing to give out the PS5 out for free because it hurts my soul seeing it. So send me a DM if you want the gaming system." Now, as I mentioned, this obviously does sound kind of good, right? Like, it's a bad situation for this quote-unquote family that's, either grieving or whatever, quote-unquote. It's all a scam, obviously. But, yeah, it would make sense. You see this casually, it's been up for maybe an hour, and you're like, oh my god, I might be the first person to message this or do this, or maybe I could get super lucky. And obviously, because they're trying to scam as many people as they can, no matter what, if it was 3, 4, 5, 6 hours ago, yeah, you're the first one who messages them, and oh my god, no one else trusts them, or whatever it may be, even though there might be 100 other different messages. Because they're trying to be like, someone's trying to get that, ooh, like, oh my god, I can make $1,000, I could resell this, or oh, I want my PlayStation 5, I could get it for free, it's such a good deal. All of that type of stuff. So the thing that is awful, because it's a scam. Like, this is not legit. I mean, even if they do have two PS5s, because these are probably just pictures taken offline, they're just scamming you in the first place. So basically what happens over here is that you have a chance to message the person and you're like, hey, like, what's up with this? I would love to have a free two PS5s. I have a kid, I have a son, or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then basically what happens is the scammer then basically goes and asks for money. Now, they might, like, it kind of depends on the various levels, because I've seen this type of scam before, but it might be a good, like, hypothetical of, like, hey, could I have these consoles? I love it. And they might be like, oh my God, yes, but I might need $50 for gas. I live kind of far away. And then you think in your head, like, the mindset, oh, like, I'm literally paying $50 on Cash App or Zelle or PayPal or whatever, Facebook Marketplace, whatever, and I'm gonna still get $1,000 worth of PS5s. Oh my God, that's a great, great deal. I'm gonna take that guy up on that. It's awesome. But as you guys know, since it's a scam and they are definitely not giving you these consoles, that means just gave someone $50 and then they maybe go and block you. Or if you send it through Zelle, Cash App, etc., a lot of times, or PayPal, like Friends, which has the no fees or whatever, a lot of times you go and do that, and it basically goes to show that these are not, like, you're not gonna get the money back, or if it is, it's really, really hard. You have to, like, call your bank, hope for the best, like, fingers cross it. Or they might do another different type of sob store where it's like, oh my God, I didn't realize these are so expensive. I mean, might be dumb because they really bought them, but, you know, someone's trying to get a good deal. They might be, like, heart racing, getting excited, like, oh my God, Mom, look at this. And then they might be like, yeah, give me like $100. It's a lot of money. Like, we're kind of hard for cash. Like, we could probably make a lot more. I just want to get rid of it. Like, they're just trying to go and do any type of scheming, weird message that basically be like locking yourself on it and making money off it. Which, as you guys can probably tell, some folks, if they're just trying to do it quick, or there's been a lot of people conditioned basically knowing these consoles don't sell out very quickly, which, by the way, is why I tell you guys, like, check the Amazon links and sign up for those instead, because Amazon's been doing new waves of sending out new consoles or Target links or whatever you've been doing, or the giveaway if you guys want to sub. But basically, there's just a lot of big schemes. Like, even the cops are saying, do not send cash to people you don't know in hopes of a good deal, police say. The PlayStation 5 has been an especially difficult gaming console to get for nearly a year, a little bit longer than that, due to supply chain issues, making it the focus of opportunity for scammers. And that's kind of why I want to go bring this up, because I'm sure there's some folks out there, maybe people you even know or family members or whatever, they might be casually browsing something like, let's go and say from like Facebook, and they're kind of casually browsing Facebook, and they'll go and see something. Like, you guys can see some of these here in Chicago, where these kind of some might be a little bit schemy. Here's a good example. Like, here's like a free one, although they're saying it's for, like, you know, for sale or trade. But some of these other consoles too are also like even on lower price points. Like, here's one for like $350. Could be a little bit sketchy, could be a little bit weird. We also maybe see other things too as well for $450, although the console costs like $550 to go and get to as well. So, like, I don't want to call these people scammers. They might just have a slightly lower price, which you should probably actually make a separate video saying how it, like, kind of seems like this is finally calming down. But I just want to let you guys know that these people will do anything and say anything and lie or say whatever they need to go get money from you guys. And they just want to get it. Like, they may be able to go and say, yeah, give me the money first, and then give me, like I said, like, I think the gas one's probably the best example. Like, give me $50 for gas, we can kind of go from there. And it's just not fun to see. No one wants to be scammed, especially on the holidays. And this is where people kind of get a little bit more, I don't want to say greedy, because they're just being more maybe opportunistic, which is fine, because holidays are expensive, but this is where you get those moms, or maybe like this not as savvy moms, or someone trying to get a good, cheaper deal, whatever it might be, to make sure everything's all good. So I'm just saying, please be careful. And if you guys do fall to the crutch of having to buy from a scalper, which I really don't know why you would. We've been seeing a lot more on Amazon, a lot more on Facebook, a lot more on these other various retailers, whatever. If you guys have, let me, like, just be, first of all, let me know. I'll try my best to respond. I might be busy with the holidays or whatever, but, like, just be careful. Like, if you guys do, go to like a cop, like a police station, make sure they're not getting scammed. Don't give anyone any money first and then have them walk in their car. Don't give them any Cash App or PayPal or Zelle or whatever first. It's not worth it. You're gonna probably also go get scammed. Like, just please be careful. The holidays is very, very big for people losing money, and it's never fun. I just want you guys to be safe, and especially if we're having this on national news, we're having police stations doing like big reports, we're seeing these Facebook reports and everything in between. It's like, it's widespread enough that it could potentially be a pretty big problem. So I'm just letting you guys all know, please be careful, especially holiday season. If we see more scams, we'll also let you guys know too as well. But just don't lose your money. Don't lose your mom's money, dad's money, parents' money, or whatever it may be. And don't give random people money. It's not worth it at the end of the day. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway, or for the $500 or Xbox Series X. We have the Twitter and Twitch room down below in case you guys want to follow. We also do have the Target links and Amazon links for all the signups too, so check those on out. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching here in the first place.